This time I would ask everyone to please stand and remove your caps as the Lincoln English High School Junior ROTC presents the colors and we have the playing of our national anthem.
Color guard, hold. 3 sets. Colors.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Paul Cavanaugh Fieldhouse for Lynn English Lady Bulldogs basketball tonight. They host the Lady Patriots of Revere, and we're just about to give you the starting lineups here.
Now, for tonight's starting lineups, first for the visitors.
For the visiting Revere High School,
Freshman guard, number 10.
freshman
Caroline Matero.
guard, number 10, Caroline Carvalho Batera, junior guard.
Chiva.
Number 2, Erica Cheever.
Freshman guard, number 41. Skylar DeSimone.
Freshman guard, number 41, Skylar DeSimone.
Forward, number 20. Emily DeGiulio.
Senior forward, number 20, Emily DeGiulio.
Forward, number 1. Caroline Stasio.
Sophomore forward, number 1, Caroline Stasio. And the head coach of Revere is Matt Willis. And now for the Lady Bulldogs. At guard, junior, number 5, Juliana Perry. Junior forward, number 11, Raven Rapley. Junior forward, number 23, Jessica Ruiz. Freshman guard, number 4, Kalia Reynoso. And junior guard, number 15, Mashayla Johnson. Head coach is Mackenzie Charles. A big matchup tonight. 2 teams coming in with 6 wins. Revere is 6-6, English 6-7. Need 10 to make the playoffs, the tournament. So this is a big game for both teams. Come in with pretty much the same records, and both teams looking to get to that playoffs and need 4 more. For Revere, 2 freshman starters. And for English, their freshman, Kalia Reynoso, is a key player for them. She makes that offense go. And we're just about ready for the tip-off here. Here we go, and controlled by Reynoso. This is Johnson looking to get off quick. She got C, the three, ooh, a little short. On target, but a little short. When Michaela gets hot early, it can be trouble for the other team, but she can be a real streak shooter. So let's see, for English, they're playing the 2-3 zone. Up top, Reynoso and Perry. Down low in the middle, Jessica Ruiz. And on the wings, Michaela Johnson and Raven Rapley starting tonight. And we have a blocking foul on Perry. First foul. Just underway here at Paul Kavanaugh Fieldhouse at Lynn English High School. And a long three, too long, but good position. That was their captain, Emily DiGiulio. She is their key player, I guess, from the corner. Passes it back out. Nice quick passing along the perimeter. Ooh, baseline drive. Nowhere to go, but DiGiulio grabs another rebound. And a three. I believe that was Erica Cheever. It's a little hard to see. There were two players back there. Inside Ruiz, she gets fouled. Jessica Ruiz shooting two. First one good. That foul was on, let's see who that is. That was on Caroline Stasio. Jessica, second one, too long. So she makes one of two. And it's 3-1. Freshman in the backcourt, this is Stasio. Oh, in the corner though. Long cross-court pass, turn a three. Ooh, rims in and out, and Revere quicker to the ball here so far. English in that 2-3 zone, and Revere getting the rebounds. A drive down the lane, a little off, but once again, they're dominating on the boards. Nice play by DiGiulio. Turns up the shot. And that was, let's see, number 10 is Carolina Carvalho Botero. She took a couple little steps. But so far, Revere seems to be much quicker. And Revere looks, let's see what they're in a zone here. It looks like a 2-1-2 maybe. This is Johnson in the corner. Swish. Can hear it from here. That's a good sign for English. When Michaela Johnson is on, the team is on. Quickly in the corner. Nice jumper by Carvalho Botero for two. 5-4 Revere. Perry, Johnson. Nice pass inside. Echevarria in now for Rapley. Malin Echevarria, who normally starts. Tonight it was Rapley, but Echevarria in for Rapley. See, that's nice three by another freshman. That's Skyla DeSimone. So Revere, ooh, good block there as Perry took it to the basket. It's been a battle of threes. No call there. DiGiulio almost loses it. Revere is quick. Nice defense, but somehow that was Caroline Stasio was able to avoid the contact and put it in, and Coach Mack has seen enough. He calls a quick timeout here with 4:10 to go in the first quarter, and so far it's been Revere as they're on top 10-4. The Lady Bulldogs come back out on the court. Same team. And Revere in the 2-3 zone, or tough to see if that's 2-3, but it looks like a 2-1-2. Nice pass inside to Ruiz. Pretty pass as it was Johnson. Fed it into Ruiz, who scored. Nice play. And Revere moves very quick. All the girls that handle the ball. 41, that's Skylar DeSimone. Nice drive, no good. Good rebound by Johnson. Ruiz wanted the ball, but she's calling for it. Quickly back out. Ruiz. And looking to get Johnson open or Ruiz down low. And the shot clock down to 5. Perry, nice dish out. Little off. A good play as Perry drove the lane and passed out to the wing. Wow, DeSimone goes around the back. This is Carvalho Botero. A little off. Reynoso. Oh no, Johnson. Johnson in the far corner. So Michaela hot with 2 threes here. And it's a 10-9 game. DiGiulio down low, stolen away. But before the steal, we had a travel on Carvalho Botero. So as I mentioned, 2 freshmen starting for Revere. And for English, Kalia Reynoso has the ball now. Dishes to Johnson. Someone did not do their scouting report on Michaela. She got 3 threes here. She's got 9 of the English 12 points. In good position by Perry. Quickly up court. Nice pass down low to Ruiz. Almost loses it. Perry right back to Ruiz. Very nice, but Jessica couldn't score, but nice dish inside. 1:35 to go. Almost stolen away by Reynoso. English on top for the first time. Nice drive. That was Erica Cheever. Nice quick drive. And we're all even. And Reynoso drives, and she's fouled. She'll be on the line shooting 2. That foul on Carvalho Botero. Kalia Reynoso on the line shooting 2. All even at 12 here. A well-played first quarter. A lot of action. Not many fouls. 1 team foul for English, 2 for Revere. Reynoso makes the first. Her first points of the game. It's mainly been the Michaela Johnson show here. Jessica Ruiz contributing 3 points. Second one no good, but Ruiz gets the rebound shot. Nice rebound by Jessica, but her shot is blocked. She's had a strong first quarter. Quickly, this is DiGiulio. No, nice move by Cheever. Erica Cheever with 7. Half of Revere's points. Echevarria, a little indecisive. Ball stolen away. Quickly, DeSimone. Back out. Nice drive. Ooh, hard foul by Perry. DeSimone is a hard-nosed, aggressive player. She took it right to the basket. Hard foul there. Second one on Perry. She hip checked her. So Juliana takes a seat, and this is DeSimone, little off, and Johnson had her hand on it but couldn't snag the rebound. DeSimone over to Cheever. Back to Cheever for three. Erica Cheever is matching Johnson. She's got 10. And Revere goes up by 4. 17-13, 10 seconds to go. Shot clock off. Reynoso drives. Ooh, little runner just out. And DeSimone throws it over the backboard. So, a good first quarter. A lot of action. Revere takes a 4-point lead. And at the end of one here, it's Revere 17 and English 13. Revere inbounds. And number 22 for Revere in. This is DiGiulio in the corner. Back out. Turns down the three. Cheever turns it down. Good defense by English. They get it inside, but the hook is no good. 22 is Katie O'Donnell for Revere. Just in. Nice pass inside to Stacy Abreu, replacing Ruiz. Good dish by Reynoso, but off on English. So far, the stars have been for English. It's been Michaela Johnson with 3 threes and 9 points. For Revere, Erica Cheever with 2 threes and 2 twos for 10. Here's Cheever again, and they force her off the line. Wow. And she drives the lane. Tough to stop. Revere with a 6-point lead now. Perry back out to Abreu. Try to get it into Stacy. Knocked out by Revere. Abreu with a nice touch around the elbow. A nice touch from about 10 feet. Johnson all alone. They miss her. She had that three, and that one offset. Nice rebound by Reynoso. Pretty play by Kalia. Reynoso came flying in from the foul line, took the rebound, and was fouled on the way back up. She'd be on the line shooting 2. Foul on O'Donnell. That's Revere's 3rd team foul. English with 2. Well played game. Not a lot of fouls or turnovers. Reynoso's first one, no good. Echevarria gets ready to return. As Raven Rapley in. And Echevarria in for Johnson. So Kalia looks to hit the second. Good. English trails by 5. We've played a minute and a half, and we got to travel. And that is number 12 just in. That's Chloe Giordano in. Nice pick. This is Rapley. Let's see who they go to. Ooh, cross-court pass, dangerous. Almost stolen away. Let's see. Nice pass inside to Echevarria. That's blocked. Here comes Revere on the break. Ooh, Cheever pulled up, and they got her on a travel. They had a 2-on-1 break. She pulled up, and she took a couple of steps. So no basket there. Still 19-14. 2 minutes played in the second quarter. 3 just off. Once again, Reynoso. She's a good rebounder. Stacy Abreu. just offline. That'll be on Rapley, I believe. No, it's on Echevarria. DeGiulio. Long cross-court pass to Cheever. Once again. She turned down the three, and Revere's head coach, Matt Willis, calls a timeout as English has forced a few traveling turnovers here, and Willis calls timeout. Revere led 17-13 at the end of one, and not a lot of scoring. Revere's outscored them 2-1. It's 19-14 here. 2.5 minutes gone here in the second quarter. So all of a sudden we're getting a number of turnovers and traveling calls, especially on Revere, as English has tightened up the defense. I mentioned at the top that both teams with 6 wins, and the number is 10 to make the postseason tournament. So this is a critical game for both teams. And we're just about ready to resume. Michaela Johnson back in for Rapley. And for Revere, DeSimone back in. So we got man-to-man. No, and that time it's Abreu traveling. I believe that's a 1-2-2. They've switched up their defenses a number of times. They were playing a 2-3, a 2-1-2. I think now they're playing a 1-2-2. Let's see. English in the 2-3. Ooh. And we got a double dribble that time on DeSimone, so neither team able to get untracked here. Johnson into Echevarria, right back out to Perry, but couldn't handle it. Lazy pass stolen away by Carvalho. Nice play as Carvalho Botero, the freshman, with a nice steal, a little hook shot. This is Johnson for 3. Ooh, she thought it was good. She had that. But Reynoso right under there for the rebound. That's her 3rd or 4th offensive board here for Kalia Reynoso. She just has a good instinct for rebounding. Cheever has been hot. This is a jump shot way offline that time, but good hustle there by that's Caroline Stasio. Ruiz in, Abreu out. English ball, trailing by 5. Perry brings it up. Johnson, nice pass inside to Ruiz, couldn't convert. Good dish by Michaela. Good passer. DeGiulio, this is Cheever. Ooh, just off. Strong rebound by Ruiz. Perry pushing it. Ruiz looking for position. Got Reynoso stolen away. Quickly, Cheever. Ooh, stepped around, Euro step. Nice play by Erica Cheever. And she's got 14 points here with 3:30 to go. And Revere opens up their biggest lead of the game, 7 points. Ruiz at the foul line. Nice shot by Jessica. Ruiz having a strong game. Cheever turns down the shot. cross-court pass to Carvalho Botero, and it rolls in. That's her 6th point. So scoring coming from a lot of places for Revere. Johnson drives the baseline, blocked. Good defense. As Johnson drove the baseline and her shot was swatted away. Cheever back out to DeSimone. Quick passing in the corner. Wow, they worked the ball around the perimeter, and Cheever with a 3. And very impressive offense here. They don't do a lot of dribbling. They keep the ball moving. English looking for a response here. They trail by 10. This is Ruiz right back out. Reynoso, nice drive. She got hit on the drive before the shot. That'll be the 4th team foul on Revere. 2nd one on Carvalho Botero. Johnson inbounding. Nice, as Reynoso cut to the basket. Nice inbounds pass by Johnson, but it went off her fingers. Easy layup there. 2 minutes to go. English looking for a stop here as Revere around the back. Stolen nicely, and we'll get a. And they call travel on Johnson as she hit the deck, lost her footing. Coach Mack over there checking with the ref. See, there's no foul on that play. Once again, they work the perimeter. This is DeSimone from deep. Nice look, good rebound, strong board by Ruiz. Blocked, Jessica looking for that ball. Perry. Ruiz sets a pick, no, Johnson goes the other way. And this is Rapley in. Shot won't fall. Rapley in for Echevarria. DeSimone, wild shot. Here comes Reynoso. But nothing down, but she forces it. But Ruiz with the rebound. Strong board by Jessica Ruiz. And she's got 7. Not usually an offensive player, plays strong defense and rebounding. Tonight she's been big. DiGiulio turns down the 3. 35 seconds to go. Good hustle. But Revere, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Let's see if they're aware of it. As the Revere bench yells out, and Cheever, wow, she's been unstoppable here. That was well beyond the arc. Gives Revere their largest lead, 11, with 15 seconds to go. Ruiz turns down the jumper, drives the lane, and gets fouled. Strong play by Ruiz. She'll be shooting 2. 9.5 seconds to go. That foul on DiGiulio, her first. And first one's good by Ruiz. Jessica makes a pair. Quickly down court, Revere with 5 seconds to go, all alone. Misses though, but Revere gets the rebound. And no, they can't convert there. But a strong game by Revere, in particular by Erica Cheever, who has 4 threes, 12, 14, 16, 20 points in the first half. 20 of their 31 points. And For English, Jessica Ruiz. It was Michaela Johnson in the first quarter with 3 threes, but here in the second, Jessica with 6 points, 3 in the first to lead the way, or their co-leaders, both with 9. So English has some work cut out for them in the second half as they trail by 9, 31-22. So we're underway here in the second half as English coming back out on the court. Coach Mack meeting with his players probably to try to devise some way to stop number 2, Erica Cheever. See if they go to a man-to-man. It looks like they are. Yeah, she just too much space for her, and she had 10 in each of the first 2 quarters for 20. Now it's DiGiulio driving. She's their senior captain, has not scored yet, almost did there. Johnson, little off balance, otherwise she would have hoisted that 3. Let's see, looks like both teams going to the man-to-man here. No, Johnson a little too slow. Perry, front rims it. Good hustle by Reynoso. Oh, her pass caught Rapley off guard as Reynoso came flying in. I would say that's her 5th rebound tonight. One of the shorter players on the court, but with a nose for the ball. And the possession arrow to English. Ruiz quickly out to Perry. Reynoso drives. Beautiful little floating floater. That is a pretty shot by Kalia Reynoso. You got a foul on Reynoso there. Cheever, missed everything, but Revere with the rebound. English trailing by 7. This is DeSimone, rims out, nice stroke, but hasn't been able to convert. She does have a 3 she had in the first quarter, but she's got a very nice game. This dish out to Johnson. Ooh, once again Ruiz, much too strong. Ruiz again. Jessica Ruiz has been a beast on the boards. First one hard off the backboard, gets her own rebound and puts it in. DeSimone being hounded by Perry, almost stolen away, and Juliana forces a travel by Skylar DeSimone. And Lady Bulldogs will be inbounding at half court. Reynoso comes over. And now Revere is in the 2-1-2 with Carvalho Botero in the middle. Perry, nice bounce pass into Ruiz. Reynoso for 3, too strong. Jessica almost gets that rebound, but Ruiz doing a great job on both ends. This is DeSimone. Kicks out to DiGiulio. Lay-in won't go, so twice DiGiulio gets to the basket, but they won't fall. That pass was not a wise one from Michaela as it was picked off. DeSimone gives it to DiGiulio, wide open for 3. She converts, nobody near her. And for DiGiulio, that is her first basket. Emily DiGiulio with 3. English needs to respond. Looking for something, but a tough pass underneath to Rapley, but she's bottled up and blocked underneath. DiGiulio beginning to assert herself. That's her 3rd drive. That time she was fouled. Let's see if nope. That'll be on Ruiz. Her second team foul for English here. Second personal on Jessica Ruiz. DiGiulio inbounding. It was all Cheever in the first half. DiGiulio starting to step up here as DeSimone. A little wild on that shot, and Echevarria comes down head up. Perry dishes out to Johnson, drives the lane, won't go. But English gets back, all 5 players back quickly. DiGiulio. And this is Carvalho. DiGiulio. Ooh, good defense by Perry, as DiGiulio was content to pass around the zone or through the zone in the first half. Now she feels that she can beat her defender, and she has been one-on-one. Cheever, too short. Let's see, we got a timeout. Let's see who called it. I believe that's Coach Mack, as it's 34-26. They finished the first half with Revere on top 31-22, I believe. So English outscoring them 4-3, but they still trail by 8 here. They've switched to a man-to-man, and that's been effective in shutting down Cheever, but now DiGiulio, their senior captain, has begun to assert herself. She's driven the lane 3 times and converted a 3. So we'll have to see what adjustments they make here, as this is the starting lineup for Revere that started the game, and for English, Echevarria in there instead of Ruiz to start. Maylin looking to get untracked. Johnson from the corner, too strong. Rebound by DiGiulio. Stasio calling for the ball. This is Cheever. Good defense by Reynoso. Knocks it away, and here comes Kalia quickly up court. Drives the lane. She gets fouled. Nice play by Kalia as she drove straight to the basket. Got fouled. She'll be on the line shooting 2. It'll be the first foul on DeSimone, and only the first team foul on Revere. And also makes the first. And the second rattles in. So English is hanging tough, trailing by 6. Cheever's going to bring it up with Reynoso all over her. Tough defender. And looks like Revere goes into a little weave here. And a travel. They got a travel on. And very quickly, Matt Wills, head coach of Revere, calls the timeout. He didn't like what he saw there, as Revere turns the ball over as soon as they come across half court. But we'll take a little break here with Revere on top, 34-28. English inbounding in the backcourt. Stacey Abreu in for Rapley underneath, as Johnson and Reynoso cross. Nice pass into Abreu, blocked. Rapley in replacing Abreu. Stacey is a strong offensive player. Perry and Perry drives, kicks out. Johnson to Echevarria. Little jumper from the baseline won't go. .245 to go. Neither team really able to get on track here, and they'll get Reynoso for a hand check there. She doesn't like the call, but for Reynoso, I believe that's her first. So both Reynoso and Johnson staying foul free here. Cheever, nice dish. Just off by Stasio. And here comes Reynoso. 1-on-5. Nothing there as she drove on the whole team, and Reynoso is. This is DeSimone. Reynoso. And they're going to get DeSimone as she set that pick. It was a moving pick, and they'll get her. And she's a solid girl, too. She set a pick, and they called it as she was moving. So Revere with just 3 points this quarter. English with 6. As Rapley looking for the ball. No, as cutting through the lane, but Revere's, and English throws it away. Revere's defense has been tough to penetrate. And number 22 is Katie O'Donnell, comes in for DeSimone. And for English, number 3, that is, I'm not sure who number 3 is. She's up from the JV, I believe. I haven't seen her. It's her first appearance. Johnson doing a good job and stolen away by Perry, and a foul on Cheever. Good defense by Michaela Johnson on Erica Cheever. Both 3 team fouls on each team now. Perry into Abreu, short. They worked the ball around to Stacy, shot just front rimmed it. So 1:20 to go. This is Cheever alone. That's first time she's been free, and she made them pay. Revere by 9. A little off, and rebound Perry. 1-on-2, nice pass to Johnson. Couldn't convert. Pretty play by Juliana Perry, and Johnson unable to convert. And as often happens, that foul, they call that foul on Echevarria. As big miss by Michaela there as Perry came flying down the court, and perfect bounce pass to Johnson, but she couldn't convert. 33 seconds, 25, a difference of 8 on the game clock and shot clock. English has been in the man-to-man this whole quarter. Oh, a little driving lane won't go. Reynoso pulls it away, and with 13 seconds to go, it's a possession arrow is as Coach Mack yelling out instructions But the possession arrow goes to Revere with 13 seconds to go, and inbounds. She's being trapped in the corner. O'Donnell. No call. Quickly to Perry with 3 seconds to go. Oh, Perry's lay-in just rolls out as Juliana Perry almost converts the layup, but no go. And Revere maintains that 9-point lead at the end of 3 complete. It's the Revere Lady Patriots 37, the Lynn English Lady Bulldogs 28. So the players come back out on the court here. It is Perry back in. Number 3 was Rosie Cheng, and she is up. She plays half with the JV, half with the varsity. That's the first time I've seen her. I don't know if that's her first appearance, but Jessica Ruiz with a nice spin move to convert to open up this quarter. Bring English within 7, and they're still within striking distance. Looks like English is back in the zone, and this is way too strong by DiGiulio. English looking to establish some momentum. Perry pulls it back out. Reynoso, Johnson, too strong. And let's see who's got it. Good hustle by Perry. Let's see who's got that ball. As the refs are going to consult here, they really couldn't see it. It's probably going to call it a jump ball. And they give it to Revere. So once again, Michaela Johnson hot in the opening of the game. 3 threes for 9, but not able to get on track since then. English back in his zone. Johnson with the steal. Reynoso. And they got Reynoso on a double dribble, and Coach Mack telling the ref that was a crossover, and it was tough to see. It might have been. And looks like Matt Willis calls a timeout for Revere as Coach Mack confers with the ref. It was tough to see, but it didn't look like a clear double dribble. And but that was the call, and the refs got the final say, so they can discuss it, but unlikely he's going to change his mind. So we have a timeout here with 6:47 to go. English down by 7. They have pretty much been fighting back from a 7 to 10-point deficit pretty much since midway in the second quarter. They traded baskets in the third, and were able the man-to-man defense that they switched to was able to shut down Cheever. But Revere's got a lot of weapons, a lot of players that can handle the ball and score. English looking for offense outside of Johnson's three-pointers, and it's been Johnson, Ruiz, and Kalia Reynoso with a good second half. This is DeSimone, a little crossover. Here comes English. Oh, a tough pass by Echevarria, as that was a risky play and not probably what they needed at that point in the game. 6:30 and counting. English stolen away again. Here comes Perry. Once again, they can't convert the lay-ins. Rapley under to Reynoso. This is Echevarria. We got a foul before the shot as English with 3 fast breaks that they couldn't convert. Big points missed points in this game as Perry all alone at Echevarria again. That time she puts it in, misses the first, converts the second, and English is only down by 5. This is as close as they've been in quite a while. And they get Carvalho Botero on a travel. As for Revere, 2 freshmen in that starting 5, and maybe feeling the nerves a little bit here. And for English number 4, Kalia Reynoso, a freshman, but doesn't play like one. Echevarria to Reynoso, cross to Perry, couldn't handle it, but tracked down by Rapley. Reynoso being hounded, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Echevarria, nice baseline drive, but short. Johnson for 3, rattles out. As I think they really didn't have to put that shot up. They had hit the rim, so it was a fresh shot clock, but I'm not sure if they knew it. So big possessions as Revere has been turning it over the last few times down, keeping English in as Cheever goes around the back. Good drive there by Carvalho Botero, beautiful lay-in as the freshman takes it to the hole. This is Reynoso. Rapley gets the rebound and travels. First half was very turnover free. The second half, not so much. Perry picks up DeSimone, goes around the back. Some skilled ball handling. DiGiulio a little off balance. Johnson with a great rebound. She goes to the court and avoids getting tied up. English, a big possession here. Perry to Johnson. Travel. And they're trading turnovers now. As the sound of defense comes from the Lady Bulldog bench, and they could use some defense here. Good hands by Reynoso, but I believe they're going to get her on the reach-in. Her second, 5th on the team, Revere with 4. Approaching the midpoint of the 4th quarter here. Good hands by Perry as she knocks it out of bounds. And they'll do it again. Echevarria trying to block DiGiulio's vision here. She gets it out to Cheever. Hawked by Reynoso. Reynoso slips. Oh, all alone, Stasio. The spin move. Caroline Stasio with a big bucket here as Reynoso slipped and Stasio was all alone. Johnson for 3. No. Rapley, Reynoso. And Rapley gets the rebound. Reynoso with a little hook. And she down the line shooting too. Let's see where they get that. That's on Stasio, her second. 2 big free throws by Kalia Reynoso, both teams with 5 team fouls. The first one won't go. Jessica Ruiz replaces Raven Rapley. Second one is short. Big rebound by DeSimone as she comes out with the ball. Takes it right to the rim, but a little strong. Revere with the rebound, though. This time it's DeSimone. Can't get it, but Cheever, and that'll be the third on Reynoso, has picked up 3 quick ones here. Cheever, that time too quick to the ball, and English with 16 fouls. Next one will put Revere on the line. Trailing by 9. Out to DeSimone, drives the lane. Oh, can't connect though. So she can get to the rim, but she's not able to convert those shots. Johnson for 3, too strong. Cheever and Revere in no hurry now. Johnson hawking Cheever. This is Carvalho Botero. Stolen by Echevarria, good hands. Maylin right to the basket. Good move. Nice move by Echevarria. Good steal and converted for 2. Under 3 minutes to go. Perry hawking DeSimone around the back. DeGiulio, their senior captain. Cheever, was open, and Stasio. Cheever all alone, but Stasio threw up the 3, and it was an air ball. English inbounds. Perry brings it up. Another big possession here. Rapley back in for Ruiz. Reynoso looking for something. Perry, Johnson, inside to Echevarria. She spins. She'll be on the line shooting too as Maylin coming alive here in the last couple of minutes, and they need her. As she got position underneath, they got her the ball. She spun and got hit by DeSimone. Both teams with 16 fouls. Next one puts their opponent on the line, but this is Echevarria shooting too. Makes a big free throw here as Maylin coming alive here in the final quarter to bring English within 6. And now 5. And Coach Willis calls timeout for Revere as they've seen that their 9-point lead shrink to 5 as Maylin Echevarria has come to the rescue here. The only other points here in the last quarter were scored by Jessica Ruiz. She opened the 4th quarter. Points have been hard to come by, especially with Johnson missing on the 3s. Reynoso has contributed 8 points, including 4 here. Well, 4 in the second half, but it's been all Maylin Echevarria here with 6 points here in the last couple of minutes to keep English in this game. And they have shut down Cheever, who's only had 3 points here in the second half after scoring 20 in the first half. She's got 5 threes, but they've neutralized her. And English pressing. Rapley on Stasio. She's a good defender as they trap. Almost backcourt, and they get her on the backcourt. Good defense as they trapped Stasio, and she tossed the ball into the backcourt. Good defense by English. Echevarria has become, she was open, but she didn't see it. Reynoso almost travels. Perry for 3. Just rattles out. Rapley, with the rebound. She'll be on the line shooting too as Rapley got the rebound, put it back. Couldn't convert. She'll be shooting 2. And that foul will be on Carvalho Botero, her 3rd. The 7th on Revere, but this is a 2-shot foul, I believe. 2 big free throws for Rapley. Makes the first. Soft free throw. Raven Rapley gets on the board here. More importantly, brings English within 4. Chance to get within 1 possession. And they do. They're a 3 away from tying this game. And they are pressing. They pick up DeGiulio at half court. Goes right around Echevarria, but can't score. And Echevarria with the rebound. DeGiulio almost. Perry, Echevarria for 3. Rattles out. Rapley with the rebound. Blocked. Echevarria almost had that 3 to tie this up. Just rattled out. This is Cheever. Almost loses it. DeGiulio right to the basket. And they're going to get Perry on a block. Looked like she stepped into DeGiulio. Could have been a charge, but I think it was a good call. DeGiulio be on the line with 2 big free throws. As Malin Echevarria came very close to tying this up on a 3. Just missed. First one no good. So English still within 3 as Ruiz comes back in replacing Rapley. DeGiulio with a big free throw there to make it a 2-possession game, but plenty of time. And Coach Charles calls it timeout as English has fought back. And with 1:11 to go here in the 4th quarter, English has come back to within 4. It's Revere 42 and English 38. Couple of final words for the Lady Bulldogs as Jessica Perry gets ready to inbounds at half court. And here we go. Let's see what they have. Johnson steps out. Echevarria in the post. She gets fouled. She'll be on their line shooting 1-on-1 as they look to get Johnson on the line with no shot. That she inbound to Malin Echevarria, who got fouled immediately. Nice pass by Johnson to Echevarria in the post. And she just converted 2 a little while, but this time she needs to make this one to get another. And she does, very calm and collected. Malin swishes that one through. Looks to convert a 3-point deficit to 2 here. And she does. Doesn't touch the rim on either of them. Very cool customer there. Less than a minute to go. English trails by a bucket. Ooh, almost turned it over here. As DeSimone at half court. Perry all over her. 15 seconds to go. And Cheever, but Revere unable to get anything going here. But Carvalho Botero drives and gets fouled. As Revere that's the first foul on Michaela Johnson. That's a pleasant and the freshman smoothly sinks that free throw. And here comes the big one as Jessica Ruiz back in. This would make it right now it's 3. This would make it 2 possessions. And she does. Cool customer. DeSimone out. And O'Donnell back in. Here comes Perry. Picks up the ball. And Coach Mack, another timeout here. They're going to draw up a play to see if they can get that ball inside. For Revere on that last possession, they really were lucky to get that shot off as English pressing from half court. DeSimone almost lost the ball earlier, and then they got it to Cheever, and she was well defended, but Carolina Carvalho Botero with a nice drive, and she got fouled by Johnson and converted both to extend that lead to 4. As they had, English had that, the clock was down to under 10 on that drive. But they come away with 2 points, 2 big points, and English with a huge possession here. They don't need a 3, but they do need a bucket. And the Lady Patriots on the court first. Here comes English. Suddenly, Malin Echevarri, number 10, becomes a key player. Let's see what they draw up. Johnson cuts to the basket, gets it into Ruiz. It's blocked. Big block by DiGiulio as Johnson cut to lane, and then Ruiz, they got her the ball, but blocked nicely by DiGiulio, cleanly. And number 12, that's Chloe Giordano, must be a good defender. She's in. And English is probably going to have to foul, and they do, as Perry commits the foul. That's the 9th on English, but they had no choice there. They just got to hope for a miss here. Next foul is a double bonus. O'Donnell back in. Giordano takes a seat. So DiGiulio makes the first one, but English still going to need to shoot a 3 here, whether she makes this or not. She makes a pair as Revere, 4 straight free throws here in the last 40 seconds. Perry quickly down court, kicks it back out. Echevarri, here's Reynoso. Block. And she's going to be shooting 3 free throws, I believe. As she was shooting a 3 and she got fouled. She'd be on the line shooting 3. Trailing by 6, so huge free throws here. And that foul as Caroline Stasio came racing out to try to block the shot and caught Reynoso. First one good. Makes the second, Reynoso. So both teams with some clutch free throw shooting here. And number 3, Rosie Cheng, in for Perry. She's probably going to commit the foul. Maybe she's, let's see. They have to foul, and they do. But it's a double bonus, so no pressure on Cheever. She's got an automatic 2 shots here. But Kalia Reynoso with 3 huge free throws as both teams stepping up to the line and performing. So Cheever with 2 free throws here. Makes the first. And Cheever makes the first. And the second. So English needs a 3 quickly. She needs to put up a 3. Can't wait. Echevarria with the drive. Blocked, and that's probably going to do it here. And the foul as English with a valiant attempt here, but a little too late as they had a shot here even just before those last 2 free throws, only trailed by 3, but Cheever stepped to the line and converted a pair. These 2 by DiGiulio probably are maybe icing on the cake, not really necessary here as they lead by 5. But free throw shooting down the stretch has been awesome for both teams, though. I don't remember the last free throw we had as DiGiulio. There it is, and that'll do it as the clock winds down, and Revere walks off with a hard-fought 49-43 win, and that'll give Revere that 7th win. English falls to 6-8. Revere goes to 7-6. For English, it was the Jessica Ruiz coming out party in the first half as she finishes with a 13. I believe that's her career high. Excellent game by Jessica Ruiz. Kalia Reynoso with a strong second half. She finishes with 2, 4, 6, 9, 11. And Maylin Echevarria almost brings English back in the final quarter, scoring 8 points, all 8 of her points in the last few minutes of the game to keep English in it. For Revere, it was Erica Cheever with 20 of the 31 points they had at halftime and converted 5 threes, finishes with 25. The freshman Carolina Carvalho-Botero, big, with 10. And so that'll do it as Lynn English loses a tough one to a tough Revere team and falls to 6-8, and they have their work cut out for them getting those 4 remaining wins to make the tournament. So that'll do it for my camera people. That would be Francielis Soriano and Musangu Cherubin Musangu. And this is Ken Vorspan saying we hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you the next time.